Hey, I am back like I never left. Okay, guys, it's time to eat. Are you eating dinner? Are you eating breakfast? Are you eating lunch? A snack? It's time for Big Mama to do her thing, and I am tapping in. Hey, what's up? So let me get ready. First, let me say I don't own any rights to this music. Okay, let's get that out the way first. I don't own any rights to this music. So don't come for me. Don't come for me. Okay? What's up? I'm going to get a little setup. And it's something fast. I believe in doing meals 30 minutes or less. We don't have time to be wasting in the kitchen. Okay? We don't have time. So look, I have some broccoli. Some good broccoli. I'm doing some broccoli. And I also have some salmon. Salmon. How we doing today? What's that? How we doing? Okay, so I have some Atlantic salmon fillet. Okay. Atlantic salmon fillet right here. This is what I have going on from Whole Foods. So it's some salmon and some steamed broccoli. Just what's happening. So how we doing? This evening, I'm checking in on my military families, okay? I'm checking in on the military moms because I'm one, okay? I'm an Army mom. And to all the other military moms, this is for you. How you doing? I'm checking in with you. It's a lot going on in the world, but I'm checking in with my military family because they're also my family too in my tribe. So this is for you. How's my military people, cousins of people that's in the military, friends, all family. I mean, from grandmothers, moms, aunts, anyone that is connected to anybody in the military, my heart goes out to you, okay? Because we living in serious times. So all to my military family and loved ones, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? It's a lot going on. So I'm tapping in. How you guys doing? So I jumped on here. I have some salmon and I also have some broccoli. So before we do anything, I can't even like get busy because your girl has to do something with these braids, okay? So let me put this up. How we doing? How we doing? Hey, how we doing? I'm checking in on my military family. How are my people doing? Huh? It's a lot going on in the world. How we doing? I'm an Army mom. I'm checking in on all my military family. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? It's a lot going on in the world, so I'm just tapping in. Don't mind me. I have to pull my hair back because Big Mama has to cook. So what's that? How we doing? Drop a heart, drop a like, comment. Hey, what's up? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How's everyone doing? I have some broccoli. I have some broccoli right here. And I'm just washing it off. I just bought this broccoli for. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just checking in with everyone. How's everyone doing? I have some fresh broccoli that I'm going to steam for dinner. And then I also have some salmon that I also have. So have we ate already? How we doing? How's everyone doing? How is my tribe doing? I'm checking in with all my military family. It's a lot going on. Friends, family, if you know anyone, my heart goes out to everyone. I'm just checking in with my tribe, okay? I'm an Army mom, so I'm just checking in, right? I'm doing what Big Mama does. I have to check in on everyone, okay? So here is some salmon that I purchased from Whole Foods. And I'm going to show you in just a second. So this is the salmon. I am going to wash and clean so that way I can make some fried salmon nuggets. You know, that's kind of what I do. So this is just some salmon that I'll be doing with some broccoli, and this will be my dinner. So what are you guys eating on? How we doing? How we doing today? How we feeling? How was everyone's weekend? How is the start of the week? It might be Tuesday where you're at. So how we doing? Drop a heart, drop an emoji. Let me know, let me know, let me know. It's so good to see everyone. And if you are new to my channel, I appreciate you. I appreciate you jumping on in and saying hello. So I have this salmon right here, and I just washed it. And so I'm just going to be taking the skin off and just slicing it up, seasoning, frying it up with some steamed broccoli, something real easy, something real light. I believe in meals 30 minutes or less. You know, everyone has a lot going on, and we do not have a lot of time to be in the kitchen, right? So let's do it fast. So I just thought I'll get on here, see what's up. How we doing? Has everyone checked out my content, right? I just put a new video up this morning. I saw a Jamaican man at the lake who was having all fresh fruit. So I got some pineapple. He totally designed the pineapple up. I got some cherries. The bomb, the bomb, the bomb. So how we doing? Summertime is the best fruit. It's all the oranges, nectarines, watermelons. I even have a yellow watermelon. So let me know, what is your favorite fruit? What's your favorite summer food? How is my army family doing? How's my military families doing? How are the moms, the grandmothers, the baby moms, the wives, right? Just everyone. How's everyone? Everyone's good? How the cousins doing? The friends? Friend of a friend, friend. How's everyone doing? So I'm just getting on here. I'm gonna slice this skin off so I can have it, because it's a texture thing for me. I do not I don't care for the skin of the salmon. I don't care for it. So I like to take the skin off and then just have the salmon itself. And mind you, you know, if you like your skin on your salmon, that's cool. You know, totally do your salmon however which way works for you. This totally works for me. I've only been eating salmon probably a couple years now, but it has to be very dry. I don't like wet, moist. It doesn't have to be, right? So right now I am just taking the skin off the salmon, and I'll be seasoning this baby up and then putting it in some oil, and that will be my din. I like meals that are quick, that are fast, easy, and this is something that I eat like regularly. You know, everyone kind of has their favorite go-to, and mine is salmon and some broccoli, and sometimes even like a green salad. I'll have that too. So if you see, I don't know if you can, but I don't have the angle down. My hands are a little nasty right now. I have one glove on, so I use one glove, which is like Michael Jackson. I'm doing my Michael Jackson thing, but I have one glove, and then I use my other hand just to be free. So, but once again, it's a texture thing for me for the salmon. It has to look a certain way. I don't like any of the skin on it, so definitely, you know, I'll have to make my own. There's no way. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just actually filleting some salmon so I can have for dinner. I bought some from Whole Foods, and I'm just kind of taking the skin off and the fat and all the stuff that I don't like on the salmon. I'm actually taking that off. Here's the skin. See, I took the skin off. Skin's gone. So I'm going to discard it of that. I'm doing good. I'm glad you came on in. I'm glad you stopped by. So how is everything? How's everything going? Are we good? Are we good? Okay, so look, let me show you. So this is it here. There's no skin now. So now I'm going to slice. I'm going to wash it again. And then I'm going to slice it. And then I'm going to season it. Okay? That's just how fast this is, right? Really? Yeah, it's pretty good. I've only been eating salmon for like a couple of years now. I haven't been eating it that long. So, I just like to season it really good, and I like to fry. It has to be fried like really hard so it can be dry. So this is the salmon. So I'm just gonna wash it right now. Okay. So now this all washed. Thank you, new sub. So, guys, I went to a concert on Friday. It was the bomb. It was Too Short Live. I still haven't even put that content out. I'm working on that. Okay, I'm working on that. But it's been an awesome weekend. Just spending time with an old friend I haven't seen in well, we just haven't hung out in a couple of years. She's been busy, I've been busy. But you know how you have really good friends and you don't have to like stay in contact with them all the time. But then when you guys do link up, it's good. Those are the best friends. Those are the best friends, right? Yeah. Okay, you going baseball? Dope, 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 dope. Hey, is it Armani? Armani? What does it mean? What does that name mean? Okay, baseball game. Okay, who? Out the country? In? What team? Let me know, because it is baseball season. It is baseball season. Your girl is a Giants. I'm Giants all day. Thank you. I was out getting a couple items. I was on a mission to get some broccoli. Look, I was on a mission to get some broccoli, guys. And I already had salmon already, but my meal wasn't going to be complete. So I had to, I had to go on out in the world. So I'm just like, let me get out. I got out my blouse, so I didn't want to get any grease like on my blouse. So I'm thugging right now. I'm in the house. I'm good. I'm talking to my people. So what's up? What's up? Okay, so now, guys, I'm just going to slice up my salmon like in just chunks. I'm going to show you guys in just a second on like how I just kind of slice my salmon up. And these are like my fried salmon nuggets. I don't know, everybody has like their own way of how they like to cook salmon. And if it's not full packed and baked, see, look. And so usually I'll just fry pieces like this. See the size? No, I just like the Giants. I'm a Giants fan. San Francisco Giants. So yeah, so I'm just slicing up. See the chunks? This is a chunk right here. So this is like the size that I like to have them. So that's the size. That's the size. So if you haven't tried salmon, try it. It's always good to try new things, because sometimes we kind of get stuck in eating the same things, and sometimes eating the same thing is really not even good for us anyway. So it's always good to, live a little, try some new stuff. Like, why not? Try. It works. It definitely works. It works. Okay, so I just sliced up my salmon. I'm going to put in another separate container. I'm cutting my eye on. And look, guys, I didn't have any more oil. I had to go to the corner store and get this. And I want to say, how much was it? I don't know, like $5 or something. I just didn't have time to go to the grocery store. Usually, or even Costco. Like, I usually like to buy it in bulk, But I didn't have time for all that. So I was like, let me see if I can use to cut my volume up. Okay, I'll cut my volume up, but just a little bit. So I don't own any rights to this music. If you happen to hear Biggie playing in the back, just a little bit of everything, right? I love music, and I always love to cook with music. So I have to get to start saying that, right? So I'm just opening up this oil right now. This is just some generic oil. I usually like to use canola, vegetable. Olive oil is good too. So this is just some basic oil that I got from the corner store. And it works, okay? It works. You gotta do what you gotta do when you can't make it to the store, okay? To the major grocery store. And I'm not really big on the major grocery store anyway, but Your girl needed some oil because I was going to fry this salmon up. I was determined to have the salmon with this broccoli, okay? So how is everyone? What does the week look like? Are we taking like any trips right now? I know we have baseball. We going to a baseball game. Maybe playing baseball. What else is going on? Are we chilling with family? Juneteenth just passed. Memorial Day just passed. And then people are rolling into 4th of July. Um, I'm interested in a barbecue grill. I'm not, necessarily worried about 4th of July, but I'm looking for a barbecue grill. That's my hype. I'm looking for a barbecue grill. That is what I want. So now I am on a mission to find a barbecue grill. That is what I want to do. That is what I want to do. So I've already sliced up the salmon. The salmon is right here. And I will show you guys the chunks. Right, it's already washed and cleaned. You can see it right here. Everything is all washed and cleaned. Yeah. So this is all washed and clean now. All the salmon is all clean. Okay, so that's done. I have my oil heating up right now. I'm now going to season up everything. I will be using, I'll use some Old Bay. I'm going to use some Old Bay. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of some garlic salt. Okay, and I'm not going to put too much because I will be using my fish fry seasoning, and it has a lot of salt in it, so I'm not going to get too carried away with that. Okay, got my pepper, and I got the last little bit. I have a new can too, but we're going to use the rest of everything, right? So that is, it's gone. It's a goner. Okay. I'm also going to use sequoia. Okay. So this is my salmon. And I'm just seasoning. I'm probably going to add a little garlic powder to it. And then the rest of the seasoning will be from the fish fry. I don't season too heavy, just because the fish fry has seasoning in it. So this is what I'll be doing. So this is the seasoned salmon. It's all seasoned up. All seasoned up. And there's some garlic pepper in it, some garlic salt, some Slap Your Mama, some Old Bay. And I'm just going to add a little garlic powder. I'm taking my glove off. I'm going to cut this fan on. Okay. Actually, some granulated garlic. This is what I'll be using. I'll be using some of this. Period. So how we doing? How we doing? How does everyone's week look? I'm going to use this a little bit more Obey. Yeah. Okay, boom. Okay, now this is right. This is my plastic little baggie that I'll be using. And this is my little combo mix that I like to use. I like to use some flour. Okay, here's some flour. Here's the flour. I like to use a little flour. This is the Louisiana fish fry. It has salt in it already, so I'm just gonna use this right here. Okay, so I have the fish fry, and I put some flour in it to cut it because it's already like salty, so I like to use the flour as well. Because the fish fry, if you know, is very, very soft. It's granulated, like really, really fine. It's like really fine cornmeal. So I like to use some flour with that. So this is my mix. And it's just some flour and cornmeal. And you can use any kind of cornmeal you like. If you like flour, you can also use flour too. Some people just like to use just straight cornmeal. It's too gritty for me. So I like to have a little flour with it. So once I put my little flour, I put in another glove on. because I don't like to touch the salmon. So this is the salmon here, right? Boom, boom. So I'm just seasoning the rest of this right here, being sure all of it is in here, all this good seasoning. It's all together. See how that looks? Popping. Okay. All right. So I have 1 egg. See this 1 egg? Plastic. Crack. Boom. Right? And let's see. 1 fork. Boom. I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit. So this is my little batter coating, right? I use just 1 egg. You can use 2 eggs. You can use as many eggs as you like. I just like to just use just a little egg, right, for coating. I then take some of these salmon bites here, put them in with this egg here, and just be sure that the egg is covered, well, covering, I should say, the salmon fillet. And then once you boom, see? So now you have it. You put it in here. And so I will now be transferring and putting it in this. Okay. And then I also have some more. I'm just adding it to this egg. See? Okay. So while this is in the egg, I'm taking this glove off. Moving my eye over. My oil is hot. So now I'm covering everything in my mix, which is the fish fry and flour. So now everything is all coated up. Boom. And you can use any kind of bag. You can even use a container. You can like totally do whatever you want to do, right? So this is just my method to my madness of how I do my salmon, right? And it's my little fried salmon nuggets. I love to get some salmon fillet. Usually I like to catch it when it's on sale so I can get the whole fillet, you know, like the whole salmon fish. Costco also has good salmon as well. Okay, so this is now with it being coated. I'm gonna now put it in the oil, and it's gonna do its thing, and then I'm gonna show you guys in just a second, okay, what this looks like. Yeah. So do you like fish? Are you guys like really really good fish eaters, seafood? And if so, like what kind of fish do you prefer? What kind of fish? I like freshwater, like bass, perch, bluegill, snapper. I don't eat anyone's tilapia. I don't mess with that. That's tank fish, right? I don't mess with that. But definitely, and then now I've been on snapper for like a couple of years now. So now this is the remaining of the salmon nuggets that I sliced up. This is with the egg batter here. Okay? And then I will transfer into here. Boom. Okay? So this is a really quick meal. This is about 30 minutes or less. So I believe in getting in the kitchen, doing your thing, and getting out, right? Like clean as you go, so then you're done, right? You can enjoy the rest of your evening, or if you have plans, or just whatever. If you just don't have any plans. Okay, so that is now doing its thing. I have that cooking. I'm just cleaning up my mess a little bit right now. I'll be showing you the fish in just a second, but I definitely have to clean my mess. Okay. All right. So my mess is now together, which is my board. Okay. All right. All right. I am very big on cleaning as you go, so then that way you don't have a really huge mess. When you get done, you can like grab your food and do your thing, right? So I know it's been so much going on in the world, on the news, and I just wanted to just check on my military family and friends and my community, right? I am an Army mom now, a military mom, and just this whole experience, this community, this military community is awesome. The moms who I've been able to engage with, just the support overall, And I have a son that is serving. So, with what's going on, I just want to tap in with my people. I have to tap in with my tribe because you guys are part of my tribe too, right? So, I know it's always a lot because you guys see Bam and Gaia Bloom, but I definitely have a son that's serving. And I just want to check on my military folks, my military community, and just be sure everyone is good, right? I am now putting the rest of these salmon nugget pieces in the oil. And once I get done doing this, I will be moving to the broccoli so I can steam the broccoli really fast. I like my broccoli really firm, so it's like not even in the water too long. So are you guys like into broccoli? I'm into broccoli. I can have broccoli, salad. I'm down. Like those are all my favorites. Like all my favorites. So you guys still haven't let me know what kind of fish you like. You have not let me know. So let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, you in the building? Okay, you in the building. Hey now. That's what I'm talking about. Come through like live. Okay? Yeah, so I'm just frying some salmon. I'm gonna have some broccoli. And that is what's going on for me. What's going on with you? How my people? How my people doing? I love it. Jamaica. Matter of fact, my folks just came back from Jamaica. They loved it. I'm making some fried salmon and some broccoli. It's some salmon bites. It was a salmon fillet. So all I did was slice it up a little bit and season it. And now I'm just putting it in the oil so it can do its thing. So I'm going to show you in just a second. Once I get everything in, I'll be turning the camera around so you can see it. So yeah, so I just have some salmon cooking. I like to fry like salmon bites. That's what I call it. So I'm going to show you what I have going on. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing. This is what I have going on. Yes, I'm already knowing Jamaica has nice vibes. Matter of fact, today I just put a video out. I got some fresh fruit from a Jamaican man that was at the lake. He sliced up the pineapple and designed it for me. I got some cherries. I got a yellow watermelon. He had passion fruit out there, and that was just Friday. So I just put the video out. Definitely check it out. It was a total vibe. I was with one of my really close friends that I haven't seen in a while. So it was just good just to vibe and hang out and chill, and do our thing. So it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. So yeah, so I'm just looking at my salmon. I'm just checking on my military family and friends, There's so much going on in the world, so I just have to still check on my other community and my other family, besides, you guys seeing Gaia Bloom and Bam, my grandson, we're both my grandkids, my granddaughter as well. So I had to say what's up to my people, So yeah, so I'm just making some little dinner tonight. What did you guys eat on today? What you have? What you eat? Let me know. Yeah, I'm big on fish. I can eat fish. I can definitely have seafood. I can have crab, shrimp, prawns. I can totally do that. That's like one of my things. So I'm just hooking my fish up right now. I'm definitely going to do my broccoli. My broccoli is already clean. My broccoli is already clean. So I am going to cut that up real fast and put it in a pot that I already have here. I'll be using. And that is what I have going on. So what you guys eat? What you guys eat today? Are we on breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack? Like, what we have going on? So this is my broccoli. It's beautiful. So this was for $2.03. I bought it at the Asian stand today. So I'll just be, see, I like them in, I like my flour big. Look how big the flour is. It's a nice size flour. Yeah, broccoli's my thing. I like broccoli. Broccoli's really good. So I just like to steam it just for a little while. Just put some butter, have my garlic seasoning on there, and love it. Okay, so this is my flowers. Like, look how big they are. They're beautiful, right? Broccoli is like one of my favorite vegetables that I can have. I drink celery juice every day, but I enjoy broccoli salad, especially like a spring mix salad. I can have that, or a prawn salad. Matter of fact, I went live and I did my prawn salad as well. So yeah, so these are the flowers, or florets, I should say. Okay, so everything's all clean. All I'm doing is transferring everything into my pot. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water, not too much, not too much. And like I said, I'll just be steaming it just for a little while. Here's my broccoli. Okay, I'm putting that on in that back eye. Meantime, between time, I will be checking on my fish. I have my fried salmon, my salmon nuggets, I call it. And it's doing this thing. So real simple, right? Like, I like to make really fast meals. I like to get in and out of the kitchen. And then also, I don't like to eat too late as well. Like, I'm not big on eating late. So let me show you what I have going on. So this is what I have going on, right? So I am frying some little salmon bites. I sliced it up myself. It was like a half of a salmon fillet, Atlantic salmon. I have my broccoli on in the back. Matter of fact, let me cut it on while I'm saying that. And let me move this. It looked like it was a little glare. So thank you for joining my live. I appreciate you. Okay, thank you for coming on in, saying what's up to your girl. Drop something, drop an emoji. I'm just making some dinner, checking on my people, checking on my military family and friends. It's a lot going on. I'm a military mom. So, you know, this is heartfelt on what's happening, right? We just checking in. This is just a wellness check on my people, right? So I love to do wellness checks. I think that's very important because we are always constantly moving and moving and moving, and sometimes we don't even check. We don't even check on each other or check on ourselves. So let me check on my people, okay? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so hello to everyone who is here, saying hi. And I'm doing my salmon, guys. I'm making me a little din-din. Let me cut this down a little bit. I'm frying up some salmon, and I'll be pulling this out in just a second. I like my salmon fried hard. I like it crispy, and I need it, you know, like dried out. I don't like it very moist. It's a texture thing for me with salmon, so I definitely have to have it like very crunchy. So I am in the midst of pulling it out. Let me pull this out. And I'm actually going to use one of Gaia's plates right now. Okay. All right, so let me start pulling this out. I have my broccoli going on in the back, on the back eye. And I'm pulling my small pieces of salmon out. I know the big pieces is going to take a little longer, but also I don't like anything burnt. I'm very particular, so that's probably why I cook. because I know how I like my food, right? I know how I want my food to taste. So that keeps me in the kitchen, you know? That keeps me in the kitchen. But I also like to make my quick meals and get in and out because your girl has work to do. I got content to put out for you guys. So this is my fried salmon. You see it's fried really hard, right? It's very brown. And this is just the egg that's coated it with my seasoning. And I use some fish fry and some flour. And just fry it. And that's what I have going on. In the business. Okay, hello. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, so I'm actually going to let this cook because the big pieces, they're still going to take a little longer. That's how I'm feeling. So I'm going to let it do its thing because I definitely do not like to have my salmon like really soft on the inside. So this is it here. I have my broccoli. I have my broccoli going on in the back. I'm just going to add a little butter to that. I have my last little couple of pieces frying here. And that's what I'm doing. So, what are we eating on? Did we already eat? Are we finna eat? Are we going to eat? What? Are we on a snack? I definitely have more fruit than I do food. It's just that time of year, summer. So, you know, I want to stay light and breezy. So, I'm like, give me some fruit, give me some fruit. And then I'm like, I'm starving. So I'm being sure that I have a very nice dinner, which is my fried salmon bites and my broccoli. So that is what I'm doing. I have my last little couple of pieces that are almost done. And yeah, this is what I'm doing, guys. This is what I'm doing. So I just put these out. Cut that oil off in the back. And then I'll show you guys what I'm working with here. So this is my fried salmon bites. And this is just my BigMAMMA's go-to meal. Usually I have my fried salmon bites, I have my broccoli, and I will have like my spring mix salad. And I could eat this like 2-3 times a week. So this is my fried salmon bites. And I'm just waiting on my broccoli to get done. And dinner's done. That's just how fast it is. 30 minutes or less. Okay, let me get my butter. Okay, so I'm gonna add my butter, and I'm just waiting just probably another minute or so, and that'll be done. The bomb. So this is the fish fry that I use. You can use any kind of flour. Okay, I'm very simple, right? My food doesn't have to be busy and too much. As long as it's seasoned, has some good flavor, I'm okay, right? I like to have a little crunch. And I'm just waiting on my broccoli to finish steaming. That's almost done. And your girl's meal is done. Done. Okay? Done. Yeah, so it's almost done steaming. See? The butter's almost melted. And this like really completes my dinner. Like I'm simple. I don't have to have too much. And then I also want to eat like at a decent time. I don't want to eat like really, really late and have it heavy. So let me just have something cool filling. And then sometimes if I want to spice it up, I might put a little cheese on it. But other than that, I'll just have my steamed broccoli and I'm good with it. See? So now I just dump the water out because I don't like my broccoli to get soggy. So it's all steamed up. As my garlic salt, garlic powder, just some basic powder and some butter. And this is my broccoli. And I remove all the water because I don't want my broccoli to get soggy. I like my broccoli to stay crunchy. So I take all the water out. But I love it though. It's so good. This is the best. So because I only bought like one huge crown of broccoli, I'll be going back tomorrow. Well, I just need to finish grocery shopping anyway, right? This has been a lot going on. So I have my broccoli, right, and my fried salmon bites. And your girl's meal is done. 30 minutes or less. Fried salmon bites, broccoli, checking in on my military community, seeing how all the military moms are doing, the grandmothers, all friends, family, friends of friends, just people, acquaintances, people who you know that are serving. This is heartfelt. You know, everyone is concerned, right? And so with that being said, you know, hey, Big Mama is saluting and saying hello to her community, her military family and friends. And by faith, we got this, right? We know that our kids are good, husbands, brothers, everything, right? Anyone who means something to you, right? So that's what I'm about, right? Sharing is caring. I love everyone. So that's just where I'm at with that, right? So I just want to say that I love you all. And I just have to do a dance real fast. The broccoli is so good. I have my hot sauce. Let me get my hot sauce. I'm gonna have my hot sauce, my broccoli. It's going down. It's so crazy. I have a new one. I don't even know where my new. Where's my new crystal? I gotta find my new crystal, guys. But anyway, this is my amazing dinner, which is my fried salmon bites that I love. Amazing. God bless you too. Thank you. So, yeah, so this is just my fried salmon bites, something easy, light. I love 30 minutes or less. Something fast, something easy to get in the kitchen, get out. I like to clean as I go so I don't have like a huge mess. And yeah, that's what I have going on. I do need to put the rest of the broccoli that I didn't use. I need to put that in a Ziploc baggie. But other than that, guys, my meal is done. It's done. It's done. Okay? So, we made it through Memorial Day. We made it through Juneteenth. And now we have 4th of July approaching. You know, that's neither here nor there in reference to what you guys are going to do. What I want to do is find a sale on a barbecue grill. I just want to find a sale on a barbecue grill. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Hi. I'm trying to find a sale on a barbecue grill. Like, where's the sales at? It's that time. It's that season. So, let me see. Okay, Ms. P. How we doing, Ms. P? Ms. P. We got Angel on here, too. What's up? We get, hey, my Jamaican people up in here. Like, what we doing? Drop your location. Drop your location. I mean, not your, you know, real location, but, you know, drop your low. Drop your low. So, I just got done making some salmon bites. This is what I have going on, guys. For those of you who just joined, I just made some fresh salmon bites. It was a Atlantic salmon. I bought at Whole Foods. I just peeled that skin off, cut it up, dipped it in a little egg, Bop, 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 seasoned, fried, boom. I used some fish fry, some flour, that was it. And then I also have some broccoli. So this is what your girl's working with. Nothing all extravagant. This is just a basic meal that's going to get the job done, 30 minutes or less. And you can go on about your evening, however it goes for you. This is also really light. I love it. And then sometimes I usually have it like with the salad as well. So it was something fast. I was out running, doing my thing. And I'm like, hello, it's that time. Girl gotta eat, okay? So I'm like, oh my gosh. So as the spirit just moved me and led me and was like, get on live. While you making dinner tonight, check in with your military community and your military family. Because I am an Army mom, and also the other military moms, dads, just family and friends. Check in with your people. So it was on my spirit to get on here and check in with my folks, right? Because we are all still on community, even though, you know, it's a lot of my grandkids on my channel, but definitely I have a son that's serving. So I just want to tap in with my people too, right? So that is what's going on with me. I just made a quick, nice dinner. I have some content because I went to Too Short on Friday, Too Short Live. And guess who your girl saw and have on content? The mechanics. I love them. I love the mechanics, okay? I love them. So I'm juiced about that. I just have some really good footage or content, let me say. And then I was with my folks, so it was cool. So it was definitely a very, very good vibe. It was a live band. Everyone was like in good spirits and just being carefree. And it was just so fluid and nice. So I loved it. I loved it. It was so dope. This is my leftover broccoli. I'm just going to stick this in the fridge because more than likely your girl will be eating it tomorrow for lunch or something. And that is what I have going on. I have some fresh fruit that I still need to slice up. I bought a yellow watermelon from the Jamaican at the lake. He's selling nothing but fruit. He had passion fruit. He had limes. He had yellow watermelon, just regular watermelon. What else did he have? He does designer pineapple. Like my pineapple is like all designed. Like he took the time and designed the pineapple, guys. Okay. So I loaded that video up this morning. Okay. That was the bomb. Okay. So since I'm done cooking, it's time for that to come off because I'm done cooking now, right? So I had to pull my hair back because I did not want any food mixed in with this green and blue hair. Like I can't go out like that. So that's what I have going on, guys. What you guys finna do? What you guys got going on? Are we just chilling? Are we working? We still on weekend? What we doing? What we doing? I'm trying to clean up my mess now. I mean, it's not like a big mess like that, but I gotta get it together. Because my fish is done and my fish is the bomb. I'm gonna show you one more again. Okay, your girl just fried the salmon up. I did some fried salmon bites and some steamed broccoli. And you see, look at that golden brown. I did that. Yes, I did. You want some? I play too much, huh? I play too much. So yeah, so I'm just straightening up, getting my little chateau together. So I have to get my life together, right? I love using these wipes. These wipes are the best. And they work. And then also because I have grandkids, so wiping walls down, wiping the refrigerator down, all those things, it works for me, right? Definitely works. So I'm just trying to straighten up my mess. Usually I'll have all this stuff out, but I actually came in the door and was like, I'm jumping on live. I need to check in with my people and see how everyone is doing right now. Thank you. And just, you know, being sure everything is everything. And sometimes it might not be, right? But just know that Big Mama cares, okay? Big Mama cares, okay? She cares about her people. So I'm just straightening up, wiping everything down. It's not much of a mess, but I just have to clean as I go. That's just my thing. I don't know what's your method. Everyone kind of has like their own method of how they go about doing stuff, and that's okay. That is so okay. But for me, I definitely have to clean as I go, because once I get done cooking, I just want to chill. The girl just want to chill. So okay, all right. So I have to get these wipes together. I got trash to take out. I also have some other stuff. I have like a couple more toys for the grandkids that I need to put together. You know, it's so hard. There isn't any more Johnny Rays and Mr. Jimmy and them, right? And Mr. James that want to put together stuff. So BigMAMMA is in the business of DIY my grandkids stuff, like all their toys. So I'm gonna have some more episodes of that coming out. Me putting together my grandkids stuff, and that's like a whole task. Like, oh my gosh, some of this stuff is so difficult. These toys are not the same, so I know I'm OG. I know I'm OG. Okay, I know I am. So yeah. So these new toys and everything is like tied down and screwed in like hella tight. These new toys are ridiculous. Like, come on, is it that hard to get to the toy? Yes, it is that hard to get to the toy. So don't mind me. I'm just venting about these grandkids and their toys. And so one guy is a Barbie little scooter, little whip. I'm constantly putting that together. This is going to be like the third repair. So, okay. So, anyway. So, I have a couple more items to put together for the kids. I've made myself some beautiful, beautiful salmon bites. This is what I have going on. Thank you. I appreciate you, William. Thank you. Let me know what kind of fish you like. Are you guys like into seafood? Crabs, scallops, like lobster? I think lobster, I don't know. I think maybe on the grill. I do like grilled oysters. Those are hella good. Like, my daughter-in-law Rachel do know what she's doing with those, right? So those are really good. So yeah, so this is what I have going on. Salmon is like one of my go-to meals all the time. Broccoli is go-to, salad is go-to, and it's just me if I'm not cooking for the grandkids, and they actually have like their favorite dishes too. So that's my thing, but I want to tap in with my community. I have to see what was up with my military family, right? And military friends, because it's a lot happening right now. So I'm an Army mom, so to all the military moms, we locked in. We locked in, we locked in, we locked in, right? So, I went to an amazing concert on Friday, live band. It was such a good vibe. So I'm definitely going to be posting that, as I said already. And what else? I got some fruit. I have some amazing fruit. I saw some amazing fruit today, too, because I was out in the world just checking out everything. And, yeah. So let me know what kind of content you guys have saw already on my channel, what you guys might want to see, because I'm just so open, right? Like, I love my flowers. I just did a floral arrangement for my folks just this past weekend. So just a little bit of everything. BigMAMMA is BigMAMMA, right? So you're going to get a little bit of everything. My friends, me hanging out, the kids, the fam, oh, and then I have my Throwback Thursday. I love my Throwback Thursdays. My Throwback Thursdays, that's like so live, right? So it's always something sentimental for me for my Throwback Thursdays. So I'm gonna actually create a playlist, since my Throwback Thursdays is like really getting up there like that. So I'm just constantly putting my playlist out. I do have my lives popping, and I appreciate you all. I swear I do. I swear I do. So to my military family, friends, military dads, to the brothers of military, to people that are serving, to the husbands, to the wives, just to everyone, right? Because you guys are still my people and my family too. So during this time, you know, hey, we are all locked in. We locked in, right? So we locked in. So just know, BigMAMMA, yeah, we down. Like, we down, right? Like, we already, have to go through what we go through, right? So, with that being said, and our folks that are serving in the military, and just being available just to support them in their time of need for whatever measure that is, right? And I just always want to send my love to all my folks and know that Big Mama cares, and I am thinking about you guys because I'm also an Army mom. So yeah, so I have a sticker for the car. My son's like, you gotta put it on the car, and I'm like, oh, eventually. But Big Mama is like, okay, so yeah, so that's my thing. That's what I have going on. Oh, I do want to show you guys what I have for my last two projects with these kids. Look at this. I think this is the cutest thing. So while I was just on my rant, right, now I want to show you guys what I need to put together. So this is the lawnmower that I'll be putting together for Bam. So he has his. But look, do you know that this is John Deere? I couldn't even believe this. Like, I really looked at this. I said, John Deere. Look at that. I didn't even know that John Deere had this going on. Okay. And then this one, this is not, I was going to say something else, but this is not no John Deere. But it's pink, it's purple, and it's for Gaia. So Gaia Bloom, I'm going to be rocking and putting this together for her. So I have two new projects, okay, that's been in the corner. And with the weather heating up and everything, I'll be putting this together soon, right? Because, the grandkids, you gotta take care of the grandkids, okay? So they have their little summer fun. I do have a table now, so it's big business for the little people. I'm so excited, right? Summertime is here. Bam, when he gets in this pool, that's gonna be hilarious. So if you guys haven't seen Bam already with his play table with that water, you will just be in stitches because he is hilarious. He loves water. He loves water. Matter of fact, he's at swimming practice right now. So yes, this is what we have going on. We are getting summer activities going, and just backyard fun. It's cheap, it's safe. We can go to the park, but just keeping it right here in the community without having to spend tons of money. You can make sandwiches and cook and do your thing. The kids can play in the backyard, right? And I think it's cheaper in the long run anyway. So why not, right? And Trick loves the kids. I'm all for the kids, right? So, yeah, anything to keep them busy. They can run around. The sun will beat them up, beat them down for running. They have water. What else? What else can a kid ask for, right? So, yeah, so this is Gaia's. So I'll be putting this together. It's a super bubble lawnmower situation going on here. And then Bam will have the John Deere. John Deere, guys. John Deere. Okay, I'm just totally amazed about this John Deere. Okay, so that is what I have going on, guys, on this Monday. This Monday is just a fresh start. We are just rolling. It could be Tuesday your way, but hey, we're here, right? We're here. We're rocking and rolling. Drop emoji, drop a location, drop something. Let me know. I made fish. Let me know what your favorite fish is. You can even put it in the comment, okay? Because I'm gonna post it. It's gonna go all the way, right? It has to be on my channel, so I'm totally gonna hook it up and put my Big Mama stamp on that thing, right? And know that this is for my military family, my military community. It's just a lot going on in the world, and with me being an Army mom, my heart goes out to the community and to the people, right? And to the families, right? On every level. So that is what I'm on. That is what I'm on. And just to the moms, right? Like, by faith, we got this. We got this, right? It's just dangerous times we living in. Dangerous times. So just know, it's gonna be okay, right? For the people that's serving. So I just wanted to give a shout out to all my loved ones, to all my family, to all my friends, and just to everyone who's serving. Also to my son who's serving and doing his thing, right? And now's the time we gotta keep our head on a swivel, okay? I don't care what you say. Our head has to stay on a swivel, okay, on what's happening, right? So with that, no, your girl is gonna hold it down. We'll definitely be uploading tons and tons of new content, and just stuff, right? Me just being in the world and being free, right? And I love it over here. So that is what's up, and I love you all, and bye.